Okay, I'd done one fiction course, one creative writing course. I hadn't written since I was 11. I'd spent and I'm still spending my career as an impersonator of other people's writing. So I'm a professional publishing editor. And I also spent many years developing online learning courses for the Open University, ending up with FutureLearn. So I'm very familiar with the difference between a well-structured course and a course that is death by PDF, where they just put the subject expert in front of a camera and get them to talk at the camera for 45 minutes and kill off all the students. I know how hard it is to put together a really well-structured course. The one I'd done before was at Oxford, and that was a short intro. And that was very frightening to me because as an editor, I'm extremely critical of myself and I hadn't got a clue how to do it. I'd been on 2 Arvin Foundation courses and not managed to squeeze out a word, really. It was agony. So I was fully blocked and without any voice. That Oxford course showed me that with a lot of support, I could manage to dare to step off the brink a little bit, but I was still really frightened. And so Nicola's support was a complete revelation to me. And it was just amazing. One of the most exciting experiences ever. I just went into another confidence sinkhole, and I find it very, very hard to get into the part of my brain that is the writing brain. Your courses are exceptionally good. They are just fantastic, the way you structure them. They knock spots off most other online courses, in my opinion. I've worked with a number of organizations and charities and things who've got off the peg solutions, and they're always rubbish, and it's agony working with them, you know, because you have to cram things in a very unnatural way. The way your courses are structured is so good that you really deserve to have a matchingly good VLE, I think. It's one of the best parts of the course. I mean, it's just an exceptional experience to be together with just 14 other people. You become very close, and you really trust your colleagues like you do your tutor as well. There's no doubt that the way you bring the students in immediately to interact with materials is absolute best practice in online learning. So there is no passivity in the first hour, which is what courses normally do. You know, sadly, still online courses will tell students to go and read something. They won't give them a reason why. They don't give them any motivation. You do the opposite. We learn without realizing that we're learning, and we learn by doing, and we always have a strong sense of purpose in everything we read, everything we write, every interaction with the tutor. And also there's no sense of having to memorize things either, which is another common pitfall of online learning. So it happens painlessly and seamlessly, and it's always exciting. Working with real respected novelists who were so incisive and responsive and gave very, very detailed, personal feedback, and gradually built up a sense of, for yourself as somebody who was writing. So you weren't, you know, waiting in the plane to be pushed out of the plane with your parachute. You were already flying, you know, from the first week. That was a testament to the structure of the courses and to those tutors who gave it their all. I mean, how did they do anything else for themselves during those weeks? Because they were fully immersed in our work and the way our brains worked, the way we were operating as a group. With Megan, what I loved was the way she showed me things about what I was doing that I hadn't realized. So she picked up that I sometimes used one part of my mind and sometimes used another. And she helped me to see how just giving freer rein to a sense of intense experience and just going with that, not knowing where I was going, was something that would benefit me in the future. The other things I loved about her course were learning about things like beats. And in the second week, I mimicked Hemingway. So I did allow myself to act as an editor in a way. But what came out was something I was really pleased with, and gave me a sense that I could sort of be supported by other writers. And I began to understand properly then about how I can analyze a piece of fiction and learn from it. I know I can write in an interesting way, in a way that I feel okay about. And so if I've done it during those courses, then I can do it. I'm excited by it. Yeah, which is amazing, because I never ever thought that I could get to this point.